Welcome to the January 2020 Energy Update. Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michèle Duquet, and this is Roxy. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged, a channel about the spiritual awakening journey where I show you how to live a joyful life by helping you navigate your human journey through your soul's perspective. Now, if that sounds like something that would interest you or has at least perked your curiosity, go ahead and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and the like button. Every month, I tap into the energetic realms and I receive messages and sensations and visions, and I share those with you. In this video, I'm going to talk about three things. Two things that deal with the January energies and beyond into 2020. The third thing will be just a little discussion or a little chat about the Ascension symptoms that I've been going through and that a lot of people have been going through. I've put timestamps for everything in the descriptions below. So I have my laptop here where I wrote out everything that I got. So I'm going to read it and talk about what's being transmitted. Okay, so new energies for 2020. The vision for January is one of pause that will bring about a reset of empowerment in the next part of January. Okay, so it's interesting because I got a vision. Part of January till about the 10th or the 12th was kind of obscure, a little bit like a little fog, a little bit of a gray area, and it was as if things were on pause. And then the second part of January was just full of bright color and life and a real feeling of personal empowerment. So I'll continue. Much has happened in December and a pause is necessary for the energies to settle. Do not worry if nothing seems to be happening. This is a much needed lull in the high activities of December. It is a gentle way to walk into the new energies of 2020. So I experienced this kind of lull, and it was interesting because I had the most amazing time. I went skiing in New York State with my family. Every year a lot of people from Canada go skiing in this particular area in New York State, and it was beautiful. I really felt connected with my family. The skiing was phenomenal. And then when I came back, it was like, I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like doing videos. I didn't feel like posting anything on YouTube. I didn't even feel like tapping into the energetic realms. I didn't feel like doing an energy update. It was really strange. It was kind of like a gray area. So when I finally did tap into the energetic realms, I was really happy when they said that this is a much needed lull in the high activities of December. And it does make a lot of sense because December was really full of opposite energies, a lot of highs and lows, a lot of shifting, and a lot of work to going with the flow. And it just seemed like it was just go, 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 go. And then this lull in activity really feels like the energies are just settling in, getting ready for a big whopping 2020. Okay, so then they said, what was expected to be a hyper-energetic shift will be brought into the new realities as a gentle wave, more peaceful than high energy excitement. And that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of maybe some hype and excitement about what's going to happen in 2020. We're all feeling it, but I really like that what they're saying is more peaceful than a high energy excitement. That feels real to me. That really resonates to me. Are you okay, Roxy? It's almost her lunchtime, so she's a little bit talkative. Lie down, my love. Good girl. And now we get into timeline jumping, or what I like to call quantum leaping. Okay, so I'll continue. You will feel as though parts of your past have been erased, but this is not so. You are simply in a new timeline where that past does not exist. So I will link up some videos that I did, one on a metaphysical experience, out-of-body experience I had, where I went back into my body and saw different fields of energies and infinite possibility of, I guess, what's now being called timelines, or was always called timelines, but I called it energetic fields. And I'll also link up how these fields work, how you create a new field of energy, and how the other one collapses. So if you want to find out more about that, wait till the end. I will link it as well as in the descriptions. So when you are timeline shifting or jumping, it's a fascinating process, and I have been feeling that really strongly in December going into January. The feeling is that what I was living before, I'm no longer living. I'm in a new lifeline. So my reality feels new, as well as my past feels new. So basically what we're talking about is a shift in consciousness. So you have one awareness, one consciousness in one timeline, and then from really one moment to the next, you have a different awareness and a different consciousness. And it is almost like consciousness leaping into a new awareness, leaping into a new consciousness. But once you have that new consciousness, it's the other timeline you were in, that no longer exists where you're at right now. So if this moment, your consciousness is wider than it was a moment ago, then you are in a new consciousness, a new timeline, a new quantum field of energy. I know it's a lot to take in what I'm saying, but sometime in 2020 I will make a video on this timeline jumping, quantum leaping. But because my experience has been a metaphysical experience, an out-of-body, in-body experience of these infinite possibilities of energetic fields within each atom, my explanation will be much more of a personal experience type of explanation, but I will do that later on. Okay, reading on. In your former energetic field, the past still exists, but because you rode the gentle wave into the new shift, you are now in a new energetic field. It will be so gentle that you may feel like you're not feeling anything, and this is good. This is as it should be. Not every beautiful shift comes with elation or excitement. Some simply come with peace, calmness, and love. Yeah, so I really like that idea that not every shift comes with this, hyper excitement and elation. It feels truer to me that a shift would be peaceful, calm, and a sensation of love. I think when a new consciousness starts to live in us, it is a more peaceful, calm, and loving feeling. So it really resonates with me. I don't know. Let me know if it resonates with you. But I like this idea. So to recap, what you might feel is you feel like a new you. And what I would like you to practice for this month is actual practice consciously erasing the other timeline. So catch yourself in a present moment. Oh my God, I'm here. I'm here. I'm really present. What would I like to create in this moment and in the next few days? So go nuts. Imagine whatever you want to imagine. Now, in that imagination of what you want to create, at the same time, erase the past. Consciously erase the past. So have this giant like eraser and go, okay, I'm going to live in a timeline right now where, okay, in my case, I have had no economic insecurity. All of this baggage that I have about having been so broke for that chunk of years and living on virtually like nothing. Oh, so erase that. That's part of another timeline. That's over there. Let's create a new past. In this new past, I have been incredibly successful all along. I have had financial abundance all along. And this brings me to this present timeline where I feel and imagine and create this new reality for myself and a new future. Like I said, I will go into it some more, but it's just a fun game. Be like a child. Be like a child with a wild imagination. Be innocent. Be open and try it out. Let's take off our adult hat for a while and, the one, oh, that's not reality. Well, that's not how it works. And put on the childlike hat and go, oh, wow, what could I create right now? I'm just going to suspend my disbelief and create something new. Try it. What have you got to lose, right? Okay, so now I'm going to touch on briefly on the ascension symptoms. So as the energies ascend, our bodies try to adapt as quickly as our bodies can, but there is a delay. So this is what's been happening to me and quite a few people that I know. Old injuries have been showing up in my body as pain. I was a little worried in December because my hip started hurting again. And not that many years ago, I tore the cartilage in my hip and it took 2 years to repair it and to heal it. And I was thinking, oh, did I overdo it while rock climbing? And then my joints were hurting and old injuries in my ankles. Everywhere that I'd had an old injury was hurting. So what I did is I went, okay, I'm just going to wait and see. If in January I'm still feeling the pain in my hip, I'm going to go see the doctor and get an MRI and figure out what's going on. And everything went away. I'm feeling amazing, like better than ever. So along with restless nights that were happening in December, along with sleep patterns that were disturbed, and this feeling of oscillation between the old and the new, the high, the low, the duality, oneness, this old pain coming back, I'm seeing it as the energies healing at the cellular level, healing our old injuries that were not 100% healed. And when I do energy work, when I do bioenergy therapy on someone, often they'll feel pain where they broke an arm, let's say when they were children. And it's because the energy works at such a deep level that it continues to heal what has not 100% healed. So don't be surprised if this continues on into the mid-January. See if towards the middle of January they disappear. If they don't, by all means, go see a doctor, go see a healthcare professional, absolutely. But I think that what's happening is we are all being healed at a profound energetic level. We are all here in this moment. We're not just here in our consciousness, we're here physically. And there's such an awakening happening around the world. It's fast. It's everywhere. That this energy shift is in our bodies, in our atoms, in our energetic fields within. So it is bound to heal parts of you that belong in the past, but not in this new reality. So I wish you well as you welcome this January 2020, and check out these videos that I've got linked in the description and that I will also put at the end for you to click on, that will help you understand more about these energetic fields that I'm talking about. Have a wonderful month. Bye for now.